welcome. Today is Sunday, December the 5th. I am Suni Ai, and this is our daily angel reading. Today, as you can see, we have a different setting, and so I'm going to start doing something a little different, and I hope that you guys enjoy it and you like it. I picked up a different setting for today, and I have already picked up 3 cards instead of one. And you guys are familiar with my process. I usually lay my oracle cards and then I'll just go all like around along my deck like that, but it takes a little while, and then we normally just discuss one card. So I'm making a few changes, and we're just going to play around and see how this feels for everybody, and how it feels also for the interaction that we get with our angels. I'm thinking that this is a setting and a process that will hopefully allow me to channel a little more. And so we have to see how that works. And so I have asked the angels to give us 3 cards for today. And so let's begin. So the first card for today says past life, present power. And this is a very, very powerful card because it talks to us about the immortality of our soul. And it reminds us of the many, many, many experiences that we have had in the past. And so sometimes we might be encountering situations in this lifetime that might seem daunting or difficult or challenging. But it's important to remember and to remind ourselves that we have done this. We've got this. We have the experience. We have the past life experience, and we are presented with new challenges. But those challenges are here to make us grow. And so if we rely on the knowledge that we have acquired in the past, in previous lives, we will be more confident. We will be more self-reliant. And when I say self-reliant, I'm talking about relying on ourselves, but also relying on who we really are. And that who we really are is a manifestation of the divine. And so this card puts a lot in perspective. It puts in perspective of the perspective of what is behind us, what is holding us, what is carrying us through. And so that is our present power. So it says past life, present power. And that is our power to get through whatever challenges we have now with all the confidence. Because we have all the knowledge, we have the experience. So past life, present power. And our next card says protection for the vulnerable heart. And that is so wonderful. And I really feel like this card is talking, yes, about our heart, but it's more in the terms of the heart of those that are vulnerable, as in a disadvantage, in a position of disadvantage. Those that we're able to protect and help. The difference that it makes when we talk to a stranger that might be in need, and I know that I talk about this a lot, but that is the way, that's the path. And that is the protection of the heart. We can protect those hearts. And what kind of impact do we make in people when we show love and kindness and openness and acceptance? You know, the other day, my son was telling me this little story that he's in school and there was a janitor and everybody was passing him by. He's in high school. And everybody was ignoring him, like they were just doing their thing, their kids. But he stopped and he said hi to him, and he said that this man was so happy. He said he was so happy, he was smiling, he was so happy. And sometimes that's all it takes, like just saying, or just an acknowledgement, saying hello to someone. We don't know what positive consequences that can have for someone. And so I feel like this card about the heart is exactly talking to us about that, how the power that we have, because he's talking about present power. Our first card is talking about present power. So this card will be talking about the power that we have to protect those that are vulnerable. And the angels say, don't forget the children. And yes, let's not forget the children. We can protect the children as well. We can be there for them, listen to them. Sometimes that's all they need. All you parents, you know that, right? So using our present power to protect those whose hearts are vulnerable. And then lastly, we have love beyond death. And that's amazing because we're just talking about past lives and protecting the vulnerable. And then we get love beyond death. And that is the thing. Like love is eternal, as we are. And so these acts of love that we carry through now will be with us after death and through eternity. And they will become experiences and tokens, if you will, in future lifetimes. Good karma. I don't like personally thinking a lot in terms of karma, good karma, bad karma. I usually think of it more of a blessing, an experience, acquire wisdom. So this is what this love is acquire wisdom that will be with us forever, beyond death. And so the message that the angels are giving us for today is trust your present power. So whatever difficulties you have in your life, trust that present power and know that you have a lot behind you, supporting you, your own experiences in the past lives. Protect those that are vulnerable. Could be also in your family, if you have someone that you think is maybe a little bit lonely, needs a phone call, needs a visit, a kid that needs your time and attention, unconditional attention. Put the phone aside and play a game with them, the vulnerable of heart and the strangers that you encounter. And then that love that you're going to carry with you beyond death. And so, what a beautiful message. And usually on Sundays, I have experienced that on Sundays the readings are quite profound. And there is something about today, right? And so, no surprise, this is a beautiful message of power and empowerment and strength and heart and love, and is nicely explained. And I'm loving this setting, and I'm loving this way that I'm presenting the reading to you guys. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. But I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. Thank you for watching.